Like, you don't have any 2-drops other than Armor Smith that you can drop on turn 2. Cruel Taskmaster is situational. So I would replace Harrison with Baron Geddon. Or I think I'd replace Lothar first. I think if I had Baron Geddon, I'd add him in. If you don't have Harrison, though, I guess Baron Geddon, like, if it's a problem of what you have and don't have, though, you know, you have Harrison, I mean, you have Lothar but don't have Harrison, then I guess just switch Harrison for Baron Geddon, if you have Baron Geddon. Made a joke about Ben Brode, but it might be true. I don't know, could be. I was going pretty hard for the Fire War Axe. Okay, that's good. That's not the worst thing that could have happened. Alright, so I have a couple of options here. One is the Whirlwind before proccing the Freezing Trap, and the second one is like Whirlwind after proccing the Snake Trap, you know? So it's like, I don't know which one it is. It could be either the way he's playing it. So I guess I'm just gonna play it kind of safe. Probably, like, just... Alright, yeah, let's just do this. See what it is. Freezing Trap. I got a $10 donation from the Blue Wombat. Now I understand why you win so many tournaments. Would you mind giving me a nice crow fisting so your luck will rub off on me, Dan's game? Yeah, so here's a crow fist for you. I don't have much to do here. I guess I'll just Whirlwind execute. That might be the Snake Trap now, so I'd like to save it, but I do have Brawl for AoE, and I don't have anything else to do this turn. Allows me to remove the Shredder. It looks like this might be a harder game for me. Face Hunter is very easy for Warrior, but Mid-Range Hunter is significantly harder. Oh, I can work with this. Okay, so we still don't know what this trap is. It might be freezing or snake. We know it's not explosive, but hopefully it's snake and we can just attack into Lotheb and Whirlwind down to everything. $2 Nation Nightmare said, "Hey Strife, use this list to get number 6 NA Legend this week. Can replace Sarah Harrison at 2nd Lobber or 2 Shredders." Okay, so we can definitely check this out. The deck title, it's a donation from Nightmare. The title is Kolento Season 11 Control Warrior. And this is a deck I can definitely work with. So we can maybe try this. I actually think I have some of these cards. Or almost all these cards. I do have Sneeds. Ysera, I'm not sure if I have it. Okay, we're still going to go with the plan. I will take some, like, 3 damage from pings if it's Snake. But then I can Cruel Taskmaster the Juggler down, maybe. Not sure if there's a better way to do this. It's looking like with the way it plays is probably Snake. I can play the Acolyte of Pain, but then I'm leaving up the Juggler. Huh. It's kind of weird. Because I don't really like the Cruel Taskmaster move that much after. I almost feel like this is better. Okay, so we do know it's Freezing Trap still. Might be weird for my Sylvanas, but we have the Brawl after, so that's really good. The thing is, if he plays like a high main to try to juggle it down, then you can't trade anymore, right? Because then you have another minion. It's very likely he has high main though, because he played Juggler on turn 6 instead of high main. That'd be weird. Maybe Boom though. That's another thing he can play. I played Sylvanas for attacking because I wanted it to absorb snake traps, or basically juggles. Like, Sylvanas is something that I want to kind of just die. It's like the death rattle. Oh wow. Okay. It's kind of weird. Let's use a Dr. Boom to absorb. Because it's like, it's just freezing anyways. Hopefully, I used Cruel Taskmaster to proc the freezing, but otherwise it should be all good. With the top deck execute, it might have been okay though. Still could have Cruel executed the Dr. Boom. That seemed like a weird move for him to make, because it was a freezing trap. So maybe he knows what cards I have. Okay, I can return this guy back to my hand, and then like either use this. I can use this combo, Cruel Execute, but for now, I think I'm gonna Shield Slam, Shield Maiden. Still gonna return this guy back though. This is more of a tempo matchup for me against mid-range Hunter. It's not really about my life total. Like, I could have tried to return my Shield Maiden for the Battle Cry, but then I'm returning a 5/5 back to my hand. Might have to go with the Execute move on this guy. Or we can just punch it. Actually, you know what? Like, since I can just armor for 7 to 21, if I play Shield Maiden, hit him down 21, I think I'm going to win the race as well. Because the problem is, if I have to Cruel Execute, I can't do anything. I can also just Shield Maiden and just trade anyways, but I almost feel like that's worse because I'm not removing the whole Shredder, so... I saw some pretty good reasons why not to use BGH and Warrior, but if there's a lot of other Warriors, I guess you would. Okay, that shouldn't be a hard board to deal with. I'm probably not going to race, just going to clear this board somehow. I don't think weapons are that amazing. Alright, let's do this. I still have a lot of power this way. 5/1s. He has only big source of damage, bow, and 4/3. 5/1 is just as good as like 5/4 here, 5/5. Unless he gets Unleash the Hounds. But he has one card and it's the top deck, so not too likely there. I don't want to use my weapons to punch stuff. Basically, I go Dr. Brown's 9 damage. This is 12 damage, 16 damage. Cruel Taskmaster's lethal. If I armor up, I'll be at 12. He needs 5, 6, 7. He needs a kill command to kill me. Otherwise, I can attack this, but then I'm not sure if I have lethal. This is tough because if I trade like this to play around kill command, I might not win the race. 9. Actually, it's okay. I think I can still kill him, depending on luck. Right, 9, 10, 11, 15. I guess it depends how my boom bots go. And otherwise I can use the boom bots to clear the board or something. So 9, 10, 11, 15. So I don't have lethal. But if I clear the board, he can't really kill me. Oh no. Basically, no, there's no one card that can. Oh wait, I would still die to kill command. I thought I was gonna be at higher life. Alright, let's actually go ahead and Cruel Taskmaster. Because he has a freezing trap. Actually, he's already played 2 freezing traps. I think this is fine. All face brawl. Is that lethal? That doesn't seem... I'm not sure about that. Okay, so what is this? There's only one Bomb Lobber, apparently. No Alex Straza. But there's just Sarah. Huh. I guess we can maybe work with that. Let's reload them here. Oh. Okay, so what's the card? Oh, big Game Hunter. Okay. Well, let's just try this for now then. Oh. Oh, okay. So my Boombot actually got lucky when I attacked into it. I must have forgot. I think I even said that if my Boombot trades for Beast in Good's face. I don't know why I didn't see that. Alright, I do like this hand again. I'm not sure if I keep Execute. Just gonna mulligan and try and get Acolyte of Pain. Zamacha actually kind of stops Armor Smith. Because if he attacks Armor Smith, I can't Cruel Taskmaster and trade. Or at least it'll be dead if I do it. Guess I'm just gonna pass. I'll probably just go ahead and Deathbite this guy and then play my minions. The Acolyte is definitely better than the Deathbite here. Don't have to use my coin. It's like threatening to draw multiple cards immediately. Also, he leaves it up, I can Cruel Taskmaster it. I'm gonna have to set it to slow mode. It's just too much right now. The Lobber. Not particularly good here. Let's see, BGH Cruel I can save for anything above 5. I think this is a decent Sylvanas turn. If this is like, kind of like a control druid, like a ramp druid like last game, we definitely think about playing more efficient. Sylvanas here though isn't exactly not efficient. Maybe I can just go Shield Maiden though, and play a slower style. I can do the 1 damage after if he trades. I do like Sylvanas actually. Because if he trades, he has to do 1 damage to Sylvanas, and then 1 more to kill the 4-1. With already using 1 Wrath, it's kind of tough. Because usually your hero power can do 1, and then the Wrath is the other 1. Well, I guess he's killing it, but still 4-1. Okay, that works out pretty well for me. Well, I can cruel BGH this guy instead of weapon, but I like dropping my boom, even though it is a little bit weak to some stuff. Still not exactly sure what kind of druid this is. I mean, we see basically Zombie Chow and Druid Call and lore, so could be either ramp or double combo. So he does have a second swipe. It's pretty bad for me. Still a decent target for my axe. I think I'm gonna like play the stronger minion here instead of the weaker minion. Save the Bomb Lobber for later.
I have no time for games.
Okay, it might be getting kind of weird with this Sylvanas here. I almost have lethal with Grom as well. If I can just go face here, it's definitely kind of risky. Alright, let's go ahead and just trade for the Sylvanas and drop some other minions. There's no other good minions. Actually, I almost want to develop other minions. It's just, I don't know if I should go all in, like even develop the BJH here. Because I have 3 damage from the axe, 12 from Grom, Cruel. But this is Druid, so he might have a lot of taunts. I still think it might be better to save the BJH for later. In case he drops a taunt, for example, I can Cruel plus Big Game Hunter and Ancient War. This should still give me lethal on some scenarios without actually dropping the BJH. Okay, so there's way too many taunts for me to get through. This might be a good brawl turn. Like even if my guy survives, Sylvanas will steal one, but it's kind of insignificant. I'm gonna just attack here before brawling to get the extra armor potentially, and still keep my 2 minions alive because I actually want them to win the brawl. Actually, if he steals, this is a 1-1-2 if I attack. Does he have anything left? Okay. Kind of wasteful Bomb Lobber, but I'm still like it's a big thing here because I'm going for lethal. Develop my minion. 12, 18 damage, so I will kill him if he just plays a non-taunter, non-heal. 12, 15. So I don't have lethal here. I guess I'm glad I saved this combo now. Won't be able to combo with the Grom. Let's see what I get first. Interesting. Now I can just shield slam this and save it for Grom. I think it's worth it because I can still play the Acolyte of Pain as well. I don't have any more mana, so even if I have a top deck of Deathspite, I can't play these two with the Deathspite, so... Okay, so that's 12, 15. I think that's lethal with the Acolyte of Pain. Let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Off by 1 again. Alright, let's just develop my BGH. I can even consider playing Grom and just attacking him for 4 if I can do it. Alright, I'm probably not going to save Grom anymore. I want to see what I get first with this guy. Alright, still have only 3 minions, not 4 for MC Tech. I guess I could have got 1 more armor by playing the armor smith before I attacked, but I didn't know what I'd get, so I think it's generally irrelevant. Alright, so he's just gonna suicide slime. Oh, it makes sense. I did pick up another way to activate my Grom, but still a little bit off. Okay. I guess you need to have less than 9 armor for it to activate Grom. Oh, that's really good. Grom plus Acer Awakens 15 damage. Alright, I have lethal. It's almost a perfect hand against Mage. The only thing I'm missing is a Fire War Axe. Like, you just really want to get minions early. Like, because you can't only rely on getting Fire War Axe because of a Neutron. You actually need some of these, like, you know, 1/4s and stuff to help with it. I think I'll just, like, not go all in on Acolytes and Armor Smiths because I could get run over by the mech warper, basically. I only need, like, maybe 1 or 2 as, like, a combination with the Fire War Axe. Okay, this is perfect. So he plays a 2/3, I can Cruel Taskmaster and trade. I think keeping, like, too many Acolytes could be weird. Well, I can attack Cruel Taskmaster. I think it'll actually steal my Cruel Taskmaster if it does that, if it's Mirror Image. Or there's, I can Cruel this guy into a 3/3 in trade. A little bit weak to hero power, but then at least I don't copy that. I guess I need to make a tempo play and do something involving Cruel Taskmaster. Stealing my Cruel. He'll trade the Cruel for my Armor Smith for free. At least this gets it out of the way, though. It's still, like, not... If you look at the grand scheme of things, it's not, like, the best minion from the Mirror Entity. It's just that it's, like, a tempo play, in a way, where he gets the 2/2 immediately. It's still better in the long run, like... for him to Mirror Entity this for me than the Acolyte, but... just worried about the tempo here. Especially getting rid of the Divine Shield and Neutron, my weapons start to kick in. Okay, so since this is more of a tempo thing, I'm not going to, like, go Fire War Axe here and then Deathbite later on. I like just equipping the stronger weapon now. It's hard to use 4-weapon charges against Mech Mage because if you take too much damage, it's hard to use your weapons anyways. He has this Whirlwindable minion right now, so I can roll him down the cruel, at least. Not to mention if he drops like a Yeti or something, I can kill that as well. Hopefully I pick up a better 5-drop though, like a Bomb Lobber, then I can more stuff to work with. Otherwise I'll have to play Harrison Jones next turn.
Something needs tinkering? I can fix anything.
Okay. It's kind of annoying, but technically in Cruel Task start this and trade his whole board. That's an okay move for him. Eddie Pastorino just subscribed. Thanks for subbing. Welcome to the Strife Crew. It's a Crowfist. This is kind of weird. Like, I actually feel like I need to get some more value for my weapons. If I just play Shield Main, it trades pretty poorly. I actually have a lot of armor with 2 shield blocks and Shield Main, so just gonna shield block. Which one is the scariest? I guess this is the only mech, technically. And if I kill this mech, this goes to a 1-1. But he'll probably play another mech. I guess this is obviously the best, just because it's a mech worker as well, so. There's not much point in shield blocking after attacking because I'm leaving up like 5 power on board or whatever, so I'm gonna lose all my armor anyways. I'm not gonna like be able to save it later on for armor or shield slam. Farm Pones Noobs, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the Strife Crew. Here's a Crowfist. Oh, and also SPD 825. Also, thanks for the sub. Oops, I should have done that after this time. Welcome to Strife Crew, SPD. Here's a Crowfist. This one's actually kind of relevant because I have a minion, so he might trade minions instead of go face. Lose the armor for next turn. Okay, Grom actually is kind of good. They don't run BGH. It's just I'm so low at this point. I don't know if I can Grom here. I'll die to 1 damage. Problem is shield block doesn't accomplish anything because I'm leaving up 5 damage. I think I'm gonna have to Grom and hope he doesn't have 1 damage. Tyranna just subscribed. Thanks for subbing. Welcome to Strife Crew, Tyranna. There's a Crowfist. Okay, looks like he doesn't have 1 damage. My move pays off. And I can massively armor up here. So, after this I have 6 mana. I guess I should see what I draw first. Oh. That's a nice one, so. Wait a minute, maybe I don't need the cards. Maybe I should just roll and execute. Okay, so I'm playing this guy. When I roll and I get another armor, but I don't get to execute, and I also don't get the armor up. I think it's actually better to roll and execute. Rolling blades as well. Let's do this. The 10-1 is not that useful because of the ping. The other thing is like it lines up worse against this trade because the 3/3 can take out my armor smith. Still actually hard for me. I can actually take out the spider tank. play the Harrison Jones as well. It's a more powerful minion than the Acolyte. Oh, this game's on the water. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still dead to Fireball, I believe. 5 plus 6, 11. Actually, I'm not dead to Fireball. I'm off by 1 against Fireball again. Time Rewinder. Okay. I gotta hope he doesn't top deck Booms. Archmage is kind of hard as well, but he doesn't have a spell right now. Maybe. Oh no, the Fireball is enough with the Cruel Taskmaster.